Hello and welcome back to another episode of Tom's World Coin Hunts, where we're going to continue going through this 4 kilogram bag of coins I bought off eBay, looking for interesting coins, rare coins, or just coins I've never seen before. I'm also doing this date run challenge, where I try and find a different coin from each year between 1927 and 2022. Now before we get started, let's take a look at the Numista map to see how we're doing so far. As you can see, we've got a large portion of the world covered, still some big gaps though in the Middle East and Africa, but let's hope we can find a couple more countries in this bag. We did find Barbados last time, which was a new country, so that's one more spot on the map coloured in, but it doesn't make a big difference overall to the map as it's so small. But size isn't that important. Let's get into the bag and see what we can find. First up, Right, what do we have here? It appears to be a Greek coin, although it's very dirty, from 1964. 50 Lepta. It's a shame about the condition, but this is probably a new coin. I don't think I've seen 50 Lepta in this bag yet, so that's cool. Next up, another small coin. South Africa. We've had quite a lot actually of South African coins out of this bag. Excuse me, sorry. I drank a soda before I started recording and that was a mistake. I apologise. So yes, a South African coin from 2013. Afrika Chimpebe. That does sound familiar, so we have seen this language before, but I'm terrible at assigning the names of the languages to the words on the coin, so you'll have to refer to the annotations for that. And it is 10 cents. There we go. Next up. Oh dear, I'm just getting small coins now. But hopefully they're still good. 10 cents from 1959. This appears to be a Dutch coin. It's a bit damaged on the edge, but there's Queen Juliana, see, a bit dented. That's a shame, but it just means it's been in circulation, hasn't it? There we go. Next up. Okay, we've got a German coin here from 1950. Is it 2 Pfennig or is it 1? I think it's a bit bigger than a 1 Pfennig, so I'm going to guess 2. Yes, I was right. 2 Pfennig. What mark is that? I think that's a J, which would be Hamburg. There we go. Next up. Okay, what do we have here? Another small coin. 1 Kopeck from 1973. Is this the USSR? It is. Again, another very dirty coin, unfortunately. There we go. Alright, next coin. We've got an Australian coin here from 2006. I'm going to guess 5 cents. Yep, there we go. With the echidna on there. Probably our biggest coin so far. Next up, that's a bit bigger. We've got a coin from Czechoslovakia from 1970. And it's 1 Koruna, I think. Or Koruna, can't remember, but we have seen this coin before. There we go. A very small one here. Oh, this is our smallest and lightest coin on our records. It's 1 Peseta from Spain. And what year is it? It's 1990. Okay, we're going to have tiny coins left for the live stream, it seems. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, I think this is a UK coin. Let's turn it over. Yep, oh, I dropped it, sorry. There we go, it's a sixpence from 1965. Cool, I think we found a sixpence fairly recently, but perhaps it's a new year. That would, 1965, that's not quite the last year, is it? I think they had a couple more years left of sixpences. Next up, We've got 1 cent from 1953. This is another Dutch coin. There we go, Queen Juliana again. Or a bigger coin here. Okay, that's 5 francs from Belgium from 1986 with the Dutch text. In a previous video I found a coin like this, I can't remember if it was the Dutch text or the French text, and I said it had a filled B variety, and someone asked what that meant. So if you look here on the B in Belgium, whichever language it is, the bottom half of the B would be filled in with some cut metal. So that is a filled B variety. It's a pretty common error, so I don't think it adds any value. But it was listed as a variant in Numista, so I thought I'd let you know that I had that one. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's check the other side. There we go. Next up, we got here. Okay, we got a Russian coin. I never look for the mint mark before I turn it over. I always seem to find it in the editing, but I don't see it on this side. Usually it'd be under the eagle's foot, I think. But let's turn it over. Maybe it's on this side. 10 rubles from 1993. Don't see a mint mark on this side either. If maybe it doesn't have a mint mark. If it does, I'll put an annotation about it. What have we got here? We got a Polish coin from 2005. Another dirty one. This is 1 grosz. Seen that a couple times. Okay, next up. Oh, we've got another Queen Elizabeth portrait. Another Australian coin from 1995. It says 5 cents again. Yep, there we go. Another echidna. Start our own Sonic the Hedgehog team. There we go. What's next? This is Portuguese from 1982. I think this is 2.5 Escudos. Yep, there we go. Next up, what do we have here? Another Polish one? I think so, 1986. 2 Zlote. Or, no, they've got different name for 1, 2, and then more than 2 has a different conjugation, or however, whatever the grammatical word is. I think it's just Zlote, 2 Zlote. I can't remember, but it'll be on the screen. Next up, right, all 1 peseta. So our first Spanish coin of the hunt. Oh no, it's not. We had that 1 peseta earlier. Never mind. So 1 peseta, and you can quite clearly see 7 there. Is that a 3 or a 5 after it though? I think it's a 5, you know. I think that might be 75. Obviously I'll confirm whether or not that's true in the annotations. And there's the 1966 Francisco Franco portrait. There we go. Nice clean example of a 1 peseta. Okay, next up, another Soviet coin. This one's very corroded though. 10 Kopecks from 1952. I think we have seen this before. Next up, 1 cent. This looks South African. Is it South African? It is, 1996. Imingisimu, Africa. Again, I don't know the language that one is, but it will be on the annotations. There we go, that's cool. Okay, oh, we've got another Icelandic coin. We haven't had many of them. 1 Eyrir. Sorry, silly mood. Yeah, I don't know how that's pronounced. That's a coin we haven't seen before though, that's cool. Oh, and it's old as well. 1938. Excellent. Let's hope we can put that in the book, but I'm not sure, maybe we've already filled that year. We'll find out at the end of the video. Alright. Next coin. What have we got here? An Austrian coin from Austria, obviously. 10 Groschen. What year is it from though? 1992. Wow. These have got quite a long date run, but this is a very nice example. Cool. Oh, sorry, it's not focusing. Don't know what's going on. There we go. Next up, oh, we've got an American coin here. I think we've only had one or maybe two American coins out of this bag. This is from 1975, and of course it's 1 cent. There we go. These are fairly common coins, just haven't seen many of them in this bag. Minted in the billions, I think. Obviously you'll see the mintage figure on the screen. Next up, is that another Polish coin? I think so. 1980, 10 Groszy. Very corroded, that one. Oh, dropped it. Another Polish coin. It's a very Polish hunt, 2019. I think we haven't got that in the book yet, so this could be an excellent entry into the book. 2019, 2 Grosze. Notice what I was saying, like when it's 10 it's Groszy, when it's 2 it's Grosze, and when it's 1 it's Grosz. So a little interesting tidbit about the language. Alright, last coin. Let's keep your fingers crossed for a good one. Alright, here it is. I'm not looking. Okay, it's one we've seen before. 2.5 Escudos from Portugal, 1965. Do you know what, I'll be cheeky, I'll do another bonus coin, just because that was a bit disappointing. I don't want to do too many bonus coins because I won't have any left of the live stream. Alright, here we go, last coin. A Belgian coin from 1928. Ooh, that could be a good one for the book as well. It's the French text, as you can see. And it's 10 centimes. Very cool. So that's our hunt. Let me know what your favourite coin is in the comments. For me, I don't know, I quite like this South African coin. So I had to do a little bit of cut there because my brain stopped working and I just went on a weird ramble. But let's go check out the Numista map, and then we'll come back and see which coins I've put in the date run album. And here we are with the Numista map. So we got 23 different coins, which is cool. That means we only got 3 duplicates, but we only got 10 new types, so it just means we got different years of coins already seen before, but it's still not too bad, although no new countries this time, unfortunately. I forgot to include an annotation for the Russia coin, the 10 rubles. The mint mark is actually between the word rubles and the date. There's a line, and in the middle of the line there's a little signature for the mint. And that's where the mint mark is. So let's check out the other information. And yeah, no broken records as you might expect. So let's just get back and see what I put in the book. And here's the book update. Sorry if you can hear some noise in the background. In between me doing the hunt and adding the stuff to Numista and putting things in the book, my brother decided he was going to clean his room. He's blasting music and doing the hoover, so that's what you can hear in the background, that's what that is. But anyway, book update. Here's are the dates I chose: 1928, 1959 and 2019. So as you can see, we got 2 dates at the extreme ends of the book, which is excellent. So let's take a look at the coins I added. So for 1928, I picked the 10 centimes from Belgium. Obviously it's a coin we haven't added to the book already, and it is the oldest coin we found that we could put in the book. It might be the oldest coin full stop that we found in this hunt. Then there was 1959 was the 10 cent from the Netherlands. Again, a coin we haven't put in the album already. and a date we needed. So yeah, it was in the earlier side, and it wasn't a coin I'd already put in, and yada yada yada. And then of course at the very end we got the 2 Groszy from Poland, the 2019 slots. So it's very close to the end, although we still got this bottom row, which is going to be pretty tough. Who knows when this book was when this bag was put together, sorry. But there we go, that's the hunt. Please like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe. Oh, and when I was doing the Numista stuff, I noticed this coin is fairly low mintage. So maybe I'll make that the thumbnail instead. We'll see. See how I feel. But yeah, like 200 and something thousand. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, now I'll end the video. Enjoy your day, your evening, your morning, wherever, whenever you're watching, and I'll see you next time.